girl with the red hair? Do you know what the people with the red hair are? They're the Trojan warriors for Kronos. Got news for you. Kronos ain't Venus. Kronos is Saturn. See? See how that all works out? How interesting. The word Israel from the Phoenicians, what the Jews speak. They're called the children of Israel. Well, who is Israel? The word translates literally into Saturn. So they're the children of Saturn. Hence, the people that are in the know deem the Jews the children of Satan because Satan is synonymous with Saturn. Why? Because it's death and destruction. And everything that surrounds the Jews, they get accused of death and destruction. On the Kabbalistic tree, 9 is Saturn. Not 8, like some people keep trying to push, because that's on another scale. Okay? All of these murders and stuff, you know, the Columbine thing, what were the kids called? That Klebold and that other kid, what were they called? The black trench coat mafia, not the purple trench coat mafia. Okay? People wear Saturn because it's its color of authority, Saturn. It's black, it's Romanesque. It goes back to the original laws of Phoenicia. And Phoenicia didn't have jack shit to do with Venus. All of these planets and all of this stuff all have an evil side to them in one aspect or another. But that one, the one with the ring around it, which is incidentally why you wear a ring around your finger, because it's the god of matrimony, not Venus. Okay? He's the god of agriculture. He's the god of everything on this planet. Why? Because Satan is the ruler of this world. That's why. That's what we're really talking about here. Saturn is just the name of the planet, but because it's the biggest and the baddest, he's the dude that's running everything down here. But one of the most outer rings of Saturn is completely purple. Do you think maybe that might have something to do with it? Maybe the people that run this planet, maybe they gauge what's going on here or what they're trying to do by the different colors and the rings of Saturn. Maybe just like a CD, as the information feeds out from the center, unlike a record or an LP that went from the outside in, maybe the purple that we're seeing is the ring of Saturn that shows that this is the end of the cycle and a new cycle is about to begin. I don't know. I'm just saying, just go look. One of the outer rings, there's a couple very differing degrees of purple within those rings, but there's seven major rings, which is where you get your notes, which is the one of the outer rings. I think it might be the G or the F ring is purple. Who's to say? Maybe that's the way this whole thing works. Maybe the people on Earth that run this and know the old Babylonian laws look up at Saturn, and when they see a certain ring has come into fruition, maybe that's how they set things in motion. I don't know. I'm not privy to it. I don't belong to any organizations. I don't read the Kabbalah. Okay, here's the little fellow that took the pictures of Saturn, and look what it's called. It's called Cassini. But what's interesting about this is it's spelled C-A-S-S-I-N-I. Okay? Let's just keep that in mind. C-A-S-S-I-N-I. Now, why do you think they called it that? Gee whiz, would this have something to do with Venus? I'm not sure. Let me check it out. So we see here that the word Cassiel, how interesting, Cassiel, and Cassini is just a couple letters different, but they both have the root word, Cassie. So here we have Cassiel, and all of these have an L. Capriel, Chamuel, Sayudel, Abdiel, Anaphiel. Gee whiz, there's a lot of L's happening here. I don't see anything going on with Venus. Under this deception, that destroyer, Satan, A-L. Okay? Satan is who? That's Saturn. It's not Venus. Although I heard Venus has got a nice ass. Don't know what to tell you. Oh, and before this is over, I just wanted to hit you to one other little thing. Because I know how much you guys hate me, so I want to make a gesture, a token, to give you a little bit of information that you don't know. Okay, let's take a look here. Just something else to hit this video. In pre-Islamic days, the god Hubble was Saturn. Didn't they make a telescope called the Hubble telescope? And that the holy stone of the Kaaba served The same symbolic function. It's Saturn, not Venus. Oh, by the way, Ka and Abba means father. So here we have Father Satan. Ka. Ka. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Ugh, this pesky Jew. What should we do with this pesky Jew? I know, we'll take him and wash him and make him all clean and put him on Sam Zittle's crucifixion machine. I didn't come in a car. I didn't come in a Jeep. I didn't come riding in the pocket of a high-jumping Vovic. Okay, I get it. I know you guys don't like me, and I ain't got nothing against you, but you guys got this vendetta against me for whatever reason. I don't know if you're a spiritual entity. I don't know if you're a program. I don't even know what the fuck my own existence is. But don't sit here and try and bullshit me about what's running this planet, because Saturn is Satan. It's just all coded. It's code. And I'm sorry that people didn't ever sit down and read the Bible, and they can't understand that the Bible has many facets to it, and that there's all kinds of shit going on here, that the Bible says that there's more going on in heaven than have ever been dreamt in the minds of men. So, whatever. You guys want to keep waging war with me, that's fine. I really don't have anything against you. But, you know, come on, quit bullshitting people. I spent years and years and years. It's based on the planet Saturn because he's the big dog. He's the god of authority in this realm. All right? I say peace, but that doesn't really mean anything. Although, speaking of peace, I told you, I heard Venus has got a nice ass. So, whatever. That's it. I'm out. Oh, I know what you're saying.